This devastating revelation broke the hearts of many. Al Roker has been a reassuring and recognizable face for many years on U.S. television. As the adored weatherman and co-host of the Today Show, he has been a constant presence in the lives of millions of people thanks to his charisma, humor, and optimism. Mornings are made better with Al's infectious energy and humor. But behind his professional facade, he has always kept some aspects of his journey secret. He has told journalist Deborah Roberts, his wife, something very private that no one else has ever known. Among the most admired partnerships in television, Al Roker's marriage to Deborah is a shining example. Their 1995 wedding was more than simply the joining of two successful people in the media industry. It was the coming together of two individuals who believed in the importance of family, had strong moral principles, and were incredibly resilient. A foundation that has persisted through decades of victories and struggles was laid by Deborah, an Emmy-winning journalist and correspondent who brought knowledge, grace, and strength into their marriage. People have said that their love and respect for one another has made their relationship rock solid over the years. However, behind the scenes, even the most respected marriages have their share of problems. Deborah had kept a secret from Al for years, but he finally let it slip in a recent honest reflection. He was forthright about his struggles with self-doubt that have persisted throughout his professional life. The constant scrutiny of the public eye, the physical and mental tolls of his health problems, and the private times of uncertainty about whether he could be the kind of husband and father that Deborah had always imagined him capable of being. Al confessed that he had battled self-doubt and the dread of disappointing the people he loves most behind his jokes and smiles. All of this was known by Deborah, according to Al. She witnessed the times of doubt, the late-night chats tinged with anxiety, and the physical struggles Al has endured, including his well-publicized health scares. Nevertheless, she remained steadfastly at his side. She kept staring at his frailties. True strength isn't about being perfect, she told him, and she accepted his flaws instead. Being truthful is key. There was more to this revelation than Al's own anxieties. The fact that Deborah was always there for him was honored by this. The anchor who provided Al the strength to confront his challenges head-on was her, according to Al. Throughout his battle with illness, his battles with weight and health, and the everyday uncertainties of aging in the limelight, Deborah's unassuming strength has been a consistent source of comfort for him. The fact that they are both famous and wealthy doesn't make their romance any more remarkable. Their deep understanding is the foundation of their marriage. Al was never someone Deborah sought to influence. She embraced him unconditionally, telling him to love himself rather than the picture society had painted of him. As he pondered, Al revealed that turning 70 has given him a fresh outlook on love and life. In fact, he came to see aging as an opportunity rather than a threat. Plus, he credits Deborah with opening his eyes to the truth. He was able to let go of the pressure to constantly seem strong and instead lean into his genuineness since she believed in him, even when circumstances were tough. Fans who have entertained Al for decades find this candor astonishing and motivating. No matter how outwardly visible our lives are, the quiet struggles are frequently the most significant, and the greatest triumphs are the ones that we celebrate with the people who love us no matter what. The love story of Al Roker and Deborah Roberts demonstrates that fame and fortune are not the foundation of a lasting relationship. Compassion, resilience, and trust are its foundational elements. Their connection is admirable and approachable because of Deborah's quiet fortitude and Al's determination to finally share his truth. Al Roker has taken the world on an unforgettable adventure. What a beautiful love story he and Deborah were writing together every day. We hope you found this story as touching as we did. If so, please subscribe and enable notifications so you never miss an update about your favorite celebrities. Send this video to anybody you know who would enjoy hearing inspiring true tales of love and perseverance. Plus, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter in the space provided. Simply said, the most remarkable love stories aren't always those that are based on flawlessness, but on the unshakable bonds of devotion and serenity. Al Roker, the beloved weather anchor and television personality, has been a fixture of American television for decades. His journey through the highs and lows of life, both professionally and personally, has been followed by millions. Yet, at 71 years old, Roker has reached a moment in his life where he's breaking his silence about personal struggles and truths that have long remained hidden from the public eye. His wife, Deborah Roberts, the esteemed ABC News correspondent, has been by his side throughout, offering unwavering support and understanding. This pivotal moment, where Roker opens up about the challenges he's faced, provides an intimate and emotional glimpse into the reality of a man many thought they knew entirely. But as the curtain is drawn back, the truth behind Roker's silence becomes clear. A tale of perseverance, love, and raw honesty. A life on display. The public and private Roker. For over 40 years, Al Roker has been the face of weather on the Today Show, seamlessly blending humor and professionalism. His infectious personality made him one of the most trusted and loved figures on television. However, like many public figures, the pressure of living life under the constant gaze of the public eye takes its toll. Behind the smile and the jovial on-screen persona, Roker has faced struggles that have remained largely out of the public's eye. It's easy to forget that behind the cameras and accolades, Roker is human, a man with a family, his own battles, and a life filled with moments of doubt, joy, and sorrow. Roker's vulnerability in breaking his silence reflects a long journey of self-reflection, one that he's chosen to share with his loyal fans. The truth Deborah Roberts knew. Deborah Roberts, a highly respected journalist in her own right, has been Al's steadfast partner for over 2 decades. While Roker was keeping his struggles to himself, Roberts had always known the depth of the challenges her husband faced. As a seasoned journalist, Roberts understood the value of privacy, especially when it came to her family's well-being. But as Roker begins to speak more openly, it's clear that Roberts had always been his biggest supporter, even when the world only saw the confident, humorous Roker on television. Roberts, who has always kept her professional life and personal life separate, now finds herself in the role of a supportive partner as Roker lays bare his struggles. Their relationship is a testament to the power of partnership, love, and understanding. Deborah knew Roker better than anyone else, and her quiet strength and emotional intelligence helped him weather many personal storms, whether it was health crises or the weight of his public responsibilities. But as Roker breaks his silence and talks about his challenges with candor, Roberts stands beside him, knowing that this is the moment to share their truth. She has always been a constant figure of support, but now, together, they are allowing their fans into their private world, showing that even the most accomplished and beloved public figures have their moments of vulnerability, health struggles, and personal battles. In recent years, Roker has faced several health challenges that have forced him to confront the fragility of life. His public battle with prostate cancer in 2020 was one of the most significant personal battles he has faced. What many don't realize is that his cancer diagnosis wasn't just a physical battle. It was also a mental and emotional one. Throughout his treatment and recovery, Roker kept a brave face, continuing to work and appear on television, all while enduring a personal crisis. However, in his latest interviews, Roker has opened up about the emotional toll of his health struggles and the role of his family in helping him navigate these turbulent times. His wife, Deborah Roberts, played a crucial role in his recovery, providing not only support but a deep sense of calm and stability during his treatment. It's this bond of mutual respect and understanding that has allowed them to navigate such difficult times together. As Roker continues to share his journey with his audience, he highlights the importance of mental health alongside physical health, underscoring how both aspects are crucial in overcoming adversity. He's no longer the man who hides his struggles. He's now a man who embraces the vulnerability that comes with being open and honest about his battles. A legacy of resilience. Al Roker's decision to break his silence is a poignant reminder of the strength it takes to be vulnerable, especially when you've lived your life in the public eye. At 71, Roker has spent his life building a career and legacy that has inspired millions. But his most powerful message now comes from his willingness to be open about his personal challenges. Together, they have proven that the strength of a relationship and the courage to be vulnerable are often the greatest sources of strength in overcoming life's toughest moments. Moving forward, as Al Roker continues to share his story, he serves as an inspiration to countless others who may be facing their own battles in silence. His openness about health struggles, family dynamics, and the pressures of life in the public eye provides comfort to those who may feel isolated in their own challenges. Through his transparency, Roker is not just breaking his silence, he's also creating space for others to find the courage to share their stories and seek the support they need. For Deborah Roberts, supporting Al through his personal journey has been a testament to the power of partnership. As they move forward together, they continue to build a legacy not just of professional success but of personal growth, resilience, and unwavering love. Together, They remind us that even in the face of life's greatest challenges, we are not alone.